Hey everybody, 425 family, how y'all doing out there today?
Some beans. I'll be doing these red beans. Give me two cupfuls. Let them soak. And get them on. I think I'm going with them cupfuls. Yeah, I got a taste for me some beans. I was gonna do pintos. I said I'd go with these red beans. Kind of make them like a red beans and rice.
I'm letting the beans soak.
I decided I'd go ahead and chop my veggies up. Then I'm gonna put in my beans. How y'all doing out there? I can't never seem to get this right. When you get to eating and it's good, you won't even know how it's chopped up. As long as it's some little small chunks, I guess it'll be fine, y'all. Yeah, there we go. And the ends was kind of big, so I just put a little slit so when I chop it, it'll be the right size. Now, chopping up some celery. I just went out there to the freezer and got me out some drums. I guess I'll be baking me some drums to go with this. We'll have some red beans, some drums, and maybe a pan of cornbread. Nice fine chop. Let's work on these little pieces. Got some little bell pepper. I would love to have a white onion, y'all, but I ain't got no white onion. I gotta get some onion. So I'm just probably gonna use the scallops. I got the little green onion I got in there. And put some of that off in this. Sure it's gonna taste fine. Work with what you got. Work with what you got. That's what we gotta do sometime. Ain't that right, y'all? When you ain't been in the kitchen for a minute, you about to lose your skills. I don't know how I'm chopping. Getting it done, though. Getting it done. I don't like the way my beans over there swelling, y'all. I probably don't let them soak that long. Go ahead and get them in that crock pot. And let them cook down. And like I said, all I have to do is get my chicken together and get it in the oven and my cornbread. And have yourself a fine, fine meal. It's Sunday night. I had chicken tenders and mashed potatoes and green beans today. Turned out pretty good. And there y'all have it. I'm gonna go ahead and add this to this bowl. There you go. I'm back. Done finished soaking these red beans and got them rinsed up real good, and y'all see how they looking. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and add those over in the pot. We got our green onions already up in there. We got our celery and green pepper. We're gonna sprinkle that over top. Get it all in there. Get it all in there. Alrighty. Got us some black pepper, some seasoning. We got some Martin salt. And we got some basil leaves. We're gonna get us some of these basil leaves out there. We're gonna go ahead and add us some of this salt. We ain't gonna put too much salt since I'm using that seasoning oil. Sprinkle some of that seasoning on in there. Go on in there with some of this black pepper. We're gonna go in with some of this Italian seasoning. I ain't gonna put too much of it, just enough to give it a little kick. Then I'm gonna go in with some of this garlic pepper and seasoning. No, I ain't gonna put no garlic pepper. I'm gonna put some minced garlic in there, y'all. I'm gonna go in with some of this chili powder. Just a tad bit of that chili powder. I ain't gonna put too much of that in there. Some of this Mrs. Dash. Just a little bit of that Mrs. Dash up in there. All right, I'm gonna grab this minced garlic. I'm out of minced garlic. And go in with some of this minced garlic. 1 tablespoon, well 1 teaspoon. Y'all gotta excuse me. And then we're gonna go in with our water. Cold water. Okay, there we go. We're getting 1 cup in. 2 cups in. 3 cups in. So I'm gonna say 3.5 cups of water, because I use 3 cups of beans, and so I put 3.5 cups of water. I forgot, y'all, I was gonna go in with a little bit of this Creole. Not too much of it. I don't want it to be just tasting like salt and no flavor. Excuse me, y'all. We're going in with some veggie oil. Excuse me. I can't use that Creole seasoning without doing that. That was a little bit under 1/3 a cup of oil I put in. We're gonna get this. I ain't gonna put no meat in, y'all. I'll just get that off. Just a little bit of piece of veggie. We ain't gonna put no meat in them. I was thinking about adding some meat to them, but I changed my mind. I ain't gonna put no meat. So I'm gonna put the lid on. Get it strapped down. We're gonna hit that power button. We're gonna let these babies go for 6 hours. Now I keep a check on them. I might turn them off before this, around about 5 hours. But we got ourselves some red beans and rice. We're gonna get our cornbread ready, y'all. So we got us some Martha White buttermilk cornmeal. We got some oil right here. We got us some melted butter, a cup of water, some milk, 1 egg, some sugar. And we're gonna get that stirred up and mixed up real good and get it in our cast iron skillet in the oven. Added our meal and our sugar. We're gonna go in with this oil. And our butter. And water. Egg. I hate when that happens. Get a big clump just sitting in there. I don't even use my little hand mixer no more. I done got so addicted to using these little whisks. I'm gonna go in with us a little milk. I'm making a mess, y'all. We're gonna go in with just a little dab of this Daisy light sour cream. You're talking about some good cornbread. Yeah, I just have to put a little bleach in that one. That's the egg in it. Let it sit for a minute. That's the hand off. Cast iron. I normally heat it up, y'all, but I didn't heat it up this time. I got my oven going, but I didn't stick my pan in there, but it'll all work out just fine. Just fine. And it's wine. I made a little boo-boo. We're gonna pop this baby in that oven. We're gonna have ourselves some good old cornbread. Y'all think my cornbread turned out pretty good. What y'all think? I hope it tastes as good as it looks. We shall see tomorrow, guys. I just finished washing up my chicken and stuff, and I got it over there in the crock pot, and I'm gonna put the seasoning over it and turn this crock pot on high. I was gonna bake it in the oven in the morning, but I said might as well have it all ready. All I have to do is when I get hungry, warm it up and eat. Put some minced garlic. Some Tony Chachere's. There you go. Never fails. Have me choking. Some Mrs. Dash. Shout out, y'all. Excuse me. Some seasoning all. Some black pepper. Excuse me. You can use this. I don't need that because it's too salty. And then we're going to pour some of this Tony Chachere's roasted garlic and herb over it. Just enough to give it flavor. I don't want it drenched in it. And we're going to turn this bad baby up on high. Put this lid up on there. And we're going to have ourselves almost some crock pot baked chicken. All right, guys. I'll see y'all. And good morning, everybody. It's Monday, President's Day. And this is how the chicken turned out. Look like it's been baked in the oven. And this is how the red beans turned out. I ain't gave them a stir yet. Let's get us a spoon and give them a stir. All that creamy goodness. I just turned them back on. I got no warm. I turned this up on high. I better turn it on low.
It's Tuesday. I got sick Monday, President's Day, out of nowhere, so I didn't get to eat none of the food that I cooked. I ended up letting it cool off and putting it in the freezer in the bags, y'all. Me and my sister over here trying to get some business taken care of. And it's always something to set you back. It look like we've been on a little roller coaster, but we getting there. 425. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so every time I upload a video, you'll be notified.